What up, you guys? I had like totally different idea of what I was gonna do for this week's video, but hey, when in doubt, throw a tag video out. I found a collection of tags and I just figured, like, it's after skimming through the questions, this one might be interesting. The YouTuber confessions tag, as you can see, as the title says. So I got 13 questions here, and we're just going to quickly answer these things as fast as I can. So enough introing, let's just get right into it. Alright? How many hours a week do you spend filming and editing? Due to the fact that I do record videos weekly, but my content changes from week to week, it's actually kind of hard to try and narrow it down. If I was gonna say like an average per week, filming and editing portion, I'd probably say maybe 4 to 5 hours maybe a week. And I'm not even including rendering time, because that's something that's kind of out of my control. What kind of camera do I use to film? I started off on just an old phone, and used to have this. Hold on, if I can even find it. Here we go. I used to use this bad boy that made HD video, this little JVC thing, but just recently I upgraded to this here GoPro Hero 3. I'm thinking about upgrading this in the future, but we'll see if I make that investment. I think the first investment I'll actually go into is getting lighting. I think that's the more affordable and practical next step. So number 3 is the why do you vlog? So those who don't know or don't come by every 5th episode of this kind of series, I guess you can call it, I do is vlogs that are just kind of like updates, updating all of what I like to call my fans, my pyros, because they're fans of Fire Blaster. I do those so those people who really are interested can be in the loop of what I'm doing here on YouTube, and things I write for Muddy Cult, and also other random things that may be on my brain that I'd like to like maybe give a shout out to, or even like working on music wise and such stuff like that. So that's why I vlog. Who are my favorite YouTubers? It's a really hard question, and that was one of the questions that I like skimmed over, and I was like, man, that's gonna be hard to do. Basically everything that's connected to Philip DeFranco I watch. So that includes Philip DeFranco, SourceFed Nerd, People Be Like. Those are things that I happen to watch pretty much every day when they upload things. I really dig the Game Theorist channel, and Film Theorist channel as well, since that also became a thing. On like the comedies, like skits and stuff, I really enjoy Timothy De La Ghetto and like Ivy Shucks, another offshoot, you know, people who are related. Swoozy's really cool when he uploads. And Superwoman, I'm a newer fan of her. Anna Akana, community channel, been watching her for years. There's a lot of really great YouTubers that I really enjoy following, but it's hard to just pick like one favorite, especially when there's even like the music channels. I haven't even gotten really into that, because there's people like Wax and Streetlight and 6 Seconds, Dime a Dozen, and Pride, and those are like people who are like that I've like found on YouTube and just continue to follow them on the music side, and also some of the YouTube stuff they end up doing. So yeah. Do I monetize my videos? Yes, if has original content, you can bet your butt I monetize it. But I don't really get a whole lot of views, so you know, it's not like I'm really making bank or anything. So I hope you're not expecting me to break you off some money if you see me in the street. What's one thing you're excited about in the upcoming year? Oh gosh, so that'd be like 2017. Well, I'm hoping to drop my new album if I don't miraculously get it done before the end of the year. But like I said, that'd be a miracle if I got it done before the end of the year. So that's most likely a 2017 release. So the album is something I'm really, really, really excited about. What's my most awkward filming moment? That is really hard to do because on camera I become extremely comfortable and I'm not afraid to do like weird things on camera. To me, one of the weirdest things like recently that I can think of that was slightly awkward was me actually doing a Musical.ly, which I have been slacking on, but I did a Musical.ly in the middle of a Panera, and it's just got me singing, lip syncing a song in slow motion. Like, that was the weirdest thing. And the thing is, I've sung along the songs or been writing songs in Panera and like practicing them there with no problem, but me just mouthing words really slow with weird hand motions, that felt awkward. So that's the one I can even think of, because anything else doesn't seem as awkward, just knowing that it's not a social norm. But I'm cool with it. What are my goals for my channel? That's actually a really tough question. So, people who know me know that fame and fortune is not really something that I strive towards. It's something that I almost actively avoid, but it would be nice to be able to have a nice paying hobby out of this YouTube grind, but that would require me to garner some type of following. So, I mean, if anything, it would be nice to have maybe a good, I don't know, maybe 50,000 subscribers. Maybe that could help me, give me eating money, and then that'd be good, something that keeps me fed every week. And then the other stuff that I do can just go straight to bills, and I don't have to worry about eating because the YouTube gets me fed. That'd be nice. But it's a strange way to think about YouTube. But anyway, what are my favorite types of videos to make? That's really tough. I really do enjoy doing All That Matters. It's one of the newer series that I heavily enjoy doing. It's just tough for me to always put them out because I have to think about what subject I'm going to do, how I can make it interesting, if I can fill it with enough actual content to make it worth making. But another type of video that I just love doing are music videos. I like thinking of different ways to record music videos and then editing them and making them look cool and and getting it as close to pro as possible, because I have to get creative with the editing due to the fact that I do pretty much this YouTube stuff by myself. Rarely ever have any outside help, and if I do, it's usually maybe one, maybe two other people. So that's probably the two favorite types of videos to do. The All That Matters series is really, really fun, and making straight up music videos are really fun to do. What makes talking in front of a camera comfortable for you? Well, talking in front of the camera is so comfortable to me because I've always been a performer. I grew up in a very performance arts based family. Getting on stage and being able to perform songs or act out a scene, and learning lines or dancing, things like that has been a part of my life at a very, very, very young age. So to me, the camera is just another stage. You guys are still the audience that I perform for, and it's just that easy. Do you or will you allow your kids to be in my videos? If I'm still making videos by the time I have kids, yeah, but it just kind of depends on you know, on what they like. Like if I actually start doing more day-to-day life vlogs or something like that, a baby possibly could be in it, but you know, probably wouldn't put them in there until they're old enough to say, yeah, I want to be in it. You know, I don't know until that time comes. Is your spouse supportive of your YouTube channel? I have no spouse, so I'm gonna exchange that for family. They don't mind that I do it, just as long as I'm careful. You know how the internet can be. You got to be careful what you put, what information you put out there, and so that's another reason why I'm kind of limited to basically this room. They prefer not to be in most videos. That's kind of how it is. 13. One tip for someone just starting out on YouTube. If you plan on doing something, doing this to gain a big following and such, and hoping to become a standout YouTube star, just know it's gonna take time. That'd be my one tip, is be patient but diligent. Some kind of like that. Like always be at it. Don't be afraid to keep working hard at your craft and making it the best thing that you can. Don't like become lax on what you're doing, but also know to be patient to see the results and see the following come. Yeah, it could be that one video you need to just start taking off, but it may take time for you to get there. Now, for some people it may come sooner than others, but most likely you're just going to have to be patient and diligent. So to make it one tip, be patiently diligent. That's pretty much the one tip that I can have for people who are just starting out. But have fun with it, you know. Happy I picked this one. That was like just 13 questions, because any more in this video would be way too long. Thanks for MamaCatsLosingIt.com for it. If you really want to see the link for it, I'll have it in the description so you can check it out. They also have other fun tag things if you decide you want to do them. But yeah, it's just figured I'd do this one because I was just searching for tags to do questions for. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna bring in the end slate now, you know, YouTuber style. I'm gonna actually pick this mug up so I can get myself in the right place. If you liked this video, you can hit the like button down there. If you want to see more of what I do, which is mainly music, rants, and dancing, sometimes gaming. I'm really trying to get this gaming done. It's just the gaming that I did for this week did not work because of the way my computer records just sucks. So I'm just probably gonna have to stick to PS4 gaming on here for a while. But I have to get access to the PS4. It's been ages since I've been able to play it. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see that kind of content. I'm probably going to put an All That Matters, since those are kind of talky, over here for you to watch. But if you are interested in the music, you can also go to fiveblasta.com, where you'll be able to download many of my projects. The latest one you can see down here, called The People's Mixtape Volume 2, aka The Wishlist. And the Yoko Combo project is actually on blipmaster5.com. bandcamp.com if you want to go there and just listen to some beats that I make. You can also follow me on social media. All the links down below, you know, all those little icons, I'm there. But outside of that, I'm tired and I'm out of here. So, peace.